Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So today we're in San Sequoia, the beautiful new world of the Growing Together expansion pack, and we're in the Hopewell Hills section of San Sequoia. So we're building here on a 30 by 20 lot, and the idea with this build is to make it match the neighboring houses. The neighboring houses around this particular area, or this lot rather, they are all just shells, but they're like nice suburban looking shells. Like they're really nice houses. So I wanted to basically recreate one that you could actually live in, because with shells, there's like nothing, you can't really do anything with them. You can't live in them. You can't really use their lot. So they're basically just decorative. So I wanted one to live in. So recreating is what we're doing. And it was pretty interesting to kind of get, I don't know, some of them just look so different. So I have no idea like a floor plan or anything like that. So it's totally made up, the floor plan. The exterior is pretty much, I don't want to say like a one-to-one match of one of the shells, but I would say it's pretty close. It generally fits the overall style of the neighboring houses. So yeah, but the floor plan is totally my own, because you don't really get to see inside a shell because a shell is just a shell. So yeah, the floor plan was just totally winging it. And yeah, as far as the floor plan goes, it's 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. And it's 60,805 simoleons in the end. And the best part is it only uses the Sims 4 base game and then the new Growing Together expansion pack. And that's it. There are no other packs. I limited this build just to the new pack. That way, if somebody gets the base game and the Growing Together expansion pack, you can at least have this house and it'll match with the surrounding houses. Now, the back of the house is a little bit different than some of the other shells. I wanted to do something different, mainly just for more space. Most of them had like a smaller bump out with a little smaller roof pitch there, but I wanted something that was a little bit wider, because when I realized that, like, when I looked inside, I was like, oh, like the floor plan is actually incredibly tiny on the first floor. And I'm like, how am I going to fit a living room, a dining room, and a kitchen all in this tiny space? So that the idea was to make it a bit bigger on the back. That way I could at least have space for the kitchen. This little area here is the downstairs bathroom, which you'll see get furnished and developed. But also I did something interesting here, because I was like, oh, this is a weird shape. Like it's a weird like L-shaped, I guess, kind of thing, where I was originally trying with the door here, but I didn't really like it. So we do rejig that a little bit, and I actually end up making a small little I guess I don't want to really say a pantry, because basically it just hides the refrigerator and a dishwasher. So that's really all that's in this tiny little closet. We do have a door to the outside here, which does become a back porch area. And I did manage to squeeze in an island. At first I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know, like this floor plan is just so small and compact. But I kept it in the end. So there we are. Base game cabinets, which I really did consider maybe pulling out Dream Home Decorator just for some different cabinets. But again, I just wanted to be base game, get together. So yeah, I have to say some of the items in the Get Together expansion pack are really nice. I absolutely love the new doors. I think we have 3 new doors, maybe 4. There's a new archway. All of the new windows are fantastic. They kind of remind me some of the like more suburban or classic style. They kind of remind me of like Seasons windows, just a tad. They're kind of in that style if you have the Sims 4 Seasons. But then you'll know what I'm talking about. But these windows here that you see in the front of the house anyway, they are the like new, like ultra modern ones that have the roof, like they have a triangular shape that actually fits well within a roof. I didn't use one here on that build. Or actually, no, I did. I lied. I totally forgot that I did. So I did actually on the second floor. I used one of the triangular shaped roof or windows to it's actually in the master bedroom, but also in the the master bathroom. So like the tub is in front of it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So actually I did. I thought I was going to save those for a modern build, but I can't believe I forgot that I used those in this build. That's kind of sad, but I have to say it's been a long day. Long week, actually. I do want to say that my giveaway ended on Wednesday the 15th. I selected 2 winners. They got the expansion, so that's so cool. They're able to play. I did just announce today on Twitter a new giveaway. I will link below in the video description the new link for the new giveaway. So if you want to enter, again, I'm giving away an additional 2 copies. This is a brand new giveaway, but it's going to be shorter this time. Last giveaway was like 2 weeks in duration, but this is only going to be a week, basically from Saturday to Saturday. So it'll end on March 25th is when I'll select the 2 winners. Now, as for if we'll do it again, maybe. But for right now, we're just going to stick with this one, focus on this giveaway, and it's pretty simple to enter. You basically just have to follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then retweet and like the giveaway tweet. Very simple, and that's basically how I selected the last 2 giveaways. I used this like special, it was a free thing online that I could put in different criteria. And I linked to the tweet, and I could like select to make sure that they're following me, if they retweeted the tweet, like different things. And then it just randomly picked out of the, I think it was almost 1,900 entries for the first giveaway. It just picked 2 winners for me. I was like, that's so cool. And I didn't really have to go through every single reply. It was just totally random, and that's exactly how I wanted to do it. So this is the second floor. I did use the newer windows. As you can see, they come in like different styles when you change the colors of the windows, but I really liked the like crisscrossy design on these windows, and I used them on the second floor, but on the back of the house. And as you can see, there are the triangular windows in the front there. So yeah, I did use them here, but yeah. So as far as other builds I'm working on, I did build another house, which I am working on the video for that. That'll be an exciting little build. It's a rental property on the other side of San Sequoia. The lot itself was already a rental. It's in the wharf area, and it's like by boats and stuff. So I wanted to do basically a rental. I don't think I've ever done a rental before. So I wanted to there was already a rental house there. So I just demolished it and I built a new one. I built it based on the surrounding houses once again, because when I saw these houses in the gameplay trailer and in the stream, in this particular area, I really was like, oh my gosh, I want to recreate that house so much. So you'll get to see that. If you do follow me on with my EA ID, like if you follow me in the game on the gallery, you do get alerts when I do share lots to the galleries. So you may go take a gander. The lot is technically already there. I just finished that, so I'm just working on putting the video together for that, the build video. So over here in the second floor, I did think about doing another bedroom to make it a 4-bedroom house, but I decided to have a playroom instead, because with the sliding door there, with the tiny little balcony, I mean, I guess it was mainly just for decoration, the balcony, but I did a little playroom, and this is a baby nursery in support of the new infants that came with the game update on March 14th, right before the expansion. So we got new cribs in here. We got the changing table. I have to say, I'm surprised they didn't include a changing table with the infants update. There is no changing table whatsoever. They are limited to the expansion. Like you got cribs and things like that, like a bunch of new items just with base game and the update for the infants, but no changing table, which I thought we could at least maybe have a basic one. But no, but I guess, I mean, they're not entirely needed. So, but they are nice to have, I have to say. But then this becomes a kid's bedroom over here. It's like a blue, very fun room. I think I would like to have this room, or I would have liked to have this room if I was younger. It's just so like cool, and the shapes. Actually, something interesting is I placed that like tree decal on the wall there, and there's like an owl sitting on the branch, and one of the yellow circles in the wallpaper like lines up perfectly behind the owl on the decal, and it looks like a moon. Like, I didn't even plan that. I just looked at that and I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. So you'll see that like as I do it, but also in the screenshots I kind of captured that there. But I have to say, for being such a small little like house, not as like wide or anything, I was able to decorate it relatively nice. And these black picture frames, they do not have any pictures in it, because the idea is that, when you move in, you're going to take pictures and you're going to fill those with your Sims family. So I left them blank. I didn't want to put like random Sims or my Sims in there, because that would be a little like, who are these people? I mean, you kind of get that with some of the like already in-game pictures. Like, you get some with like Sims in it, but it's like, who are they? But I thought it was great to be able to customize the picture frames, so I did throw those in there in a couple of spots. And yeah, there's the like the circular wallpaper. I thought that was so cool. But we didn't get to see the owl part, but we will in the screenshots. Don't worry, we will. And then outside, I do a little like play area. I grabbed some of the new toys, a little Whalebert slide. I have to say, Whalebert is pretty cool. And I have to say, I also love this new glass shower tub combo unit. I used it in pretty much every bathroom except the master. But I'm pretty sure I used it downstairs as well. And then in the other build I did already, I used that in pretty much every bathroom. It's like my favorite shower tub combo. It's so nice to have a modern option, I have to say. Like, and modern color swatches. Like, they give you like copper, like plumbing fixtures, and then like white tile, or you can have dark tile and then dark plumbing fixtures and stuff. We do it in the landscaping right now, and I kept it pretty simple, kind of matched it to the surroundings as best as I possibly could. This is basically the little side yard play area. I didn't do anything like a barbecue grill. I figure if you'd like that, you can always add one. And normally I don't show the landscaping part, but in this video I decided to show it, because sometimes it just takes so long, because I'm fighting with the terrain painting tool, because I like to do a very light, as you can see, like a light terrain painting. But sometimes it just goes like full on, and it's like, no, I don't want that. And I have to fight so many times just to get it to be the proper look that I'm going for. But we are almost finished and into the screenshots, so that's very cool. This was a pretty quick little build. I think in total it took me around 2 hours, which I guess I'm saying that's quick, but it's not really that quick. But like, to me, it was pretty quick, because sometimes I could be like 4 hours, so this is pretty good. So this house is called 10 Hopewell Lane. I decided to borrow the name from the section of the world. And again, you can find it on the Sims 4 gallery. It only uses the Sims 4 base game and the new Growing Together expansion pack. I have to say, I do apologize for the dark screenshots, because when I moved a sim in to take screenshots, for some reason it was raining, but like it was still like light out. It wasn't like dark and gloomy, but from just people on Twitter, apparently it rains a lot in this world. So when you're playing, and if you have seasons, it's just like almost always raining. I hope that's not the case, but that's kind of why it looks a little gloomy, and you might see some streaks here or there because it was raining. Sorry, I can't turn off the weather. I also wish I could turn back the time, though. That is one thing I'd love, is like a set time cheat where I could, because like right now I think it was like 3 or 4 p.m. in the afternoon, which is great because that's like the perfect time for lighting. But if I go again and build again, then it's going to be like later. So like, it's just going to be tough. I wish I could set it back to like early afternoon, but whatever, I cannot do that. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this speed build. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. Don't forget to enter the new Growing Together giveaway that's going to end on March 25th, 2023. Link in the video description. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I do thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon.